Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with your host, GreatTaz. Now let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another World of Tanks replay. Yes, it's me, GreatTaz, and today we're going to be watching myself again. We're on Kharkov, and we are in the T34 Tier 8 Premium US Heavy Tank. The T34 originally, when it was put into the game, was the Tier 9 in the American Heavy line. To get it as a premium tank, you had to have already researched it. It's basically when the U.S. heavy line got modified, and then the new TD lines came into being, where you have the E4 and the E3, and the T30 became the Tier 9 TD and the turreted line, and the T34 was moved to premium status. Now, it did get some nerfs when it came down from Tier 9 to Tier 8, but it's still a pretty good tank. It doesn't have quite as 100% of the armor it did before, but it still does have quite a bit. As you can see here, we're going into the corner in D1. Got shot by the Hellcat and the IS. I put a ping back here in hopes that, someone will see it, because I know that is where they are. And then here comes the IS, because he can't penetrate me with regular ammo. He has to use HE. Now, my shot there was intended to try to hit the Hellcat that's set back behind. As I leave the ARL here, go ahead and pull up and take a shot. I'm trying to do this so that I get a good aim in. There, we're spotting the low. I don't even know how we spotted the low there, but we're going to take a shot into the IS and do a big 400 damage. Now, that is pretty much the average damage of this gun. If you take a quick look, average damage is 400. And I have noticed that as of late, my T34, I've been playing a lot because I've been trying to get my second and third marks on this. My T34 has been doing not really good in the damage department. It's been really seriously lacking. It's not been able to put out, above 400, but once or twice in a battle. And that's shooting 10 rounds and penetrating 10 rounds of battle. So it is doing a very weaker comparison right there. Now, if you're watching the mini-map, you can see the 150. He tries to do something sneaky here, comes around behind with HE, and that's not really smart. If you're going to attack a tank in the back, you come around with AP, because 47 damage is nothing. Here, I'm trying to get help. Now, my biggest help throughout this whole battle is going to be that M44. He does a really good job, and I gotta give him some really good props. Now, I just seen that Wargaming is talking about nerfing the M44, so it's not going to be as good of a tank as it is right now. So there is that. That shot there, it came because of a complete goof of mine. At where I have the way I have my mouse and keyboard sitting, I have them on an extra large mouse pad, both sitting on them, and I have a tendency that I turn around and accidentally will spring around and hit the keyboard with the trigger button or the left mouse button. But as you can see there, I'm getting quite a bit of help. Got some help from the low finally. Here comes the Challenger. They are helping out, but it's just a little later than would have been liked. Now, the already stuns him. The M44 stuns him. I'm just going to go ahead and peek around this corner and see what I can see. We're just going to ricochet off there, and they're already going to splash us. Oh, no damage, just stun. I'm going to back off. It's going to take a little bit longer to get reloaded, unfortunately. And I somehow, at this point, accidentally started loading APCR or gold rounds. I didn't even realize that I did this. until after I think I took 1 or 2 shots. As you see in there, the first shot was 12. I usually run a 16, 12, and 4 combination in this tank. So it's just a matter of just trying to hit the W and then accidentally hitting the 2 at the same time. There, I'm looking behind me to see if I have any other support. And I'm watching as my team is doing a lot of stuff over there. There is the Artie S51, gets a good shot, lands real near. Our Artie gets a shot, and I'm just going to take that quick shot and take him out. I don't need him shooting me. I don't need any more damage on. Now, I am reloading, but getting ready to take this low out as he's not even paying attention to me. There's the S51. Is completely fired at me again, and it was a complete whiff. All right, which thankfully, if he would have hit me again, he could have actually killed me. It's just a matter of just being in the right spot. There is the S51. All right, as you can see there, he is getting tore up by the Skoda T25, which is nice because that just means he's dead. He's going to be dead soon enough. So as you can see there, I'm low on hit points at 296. I don't want to really take a shot because pretty much all the TDs there can almost one-shot me, and I just don't want to be one-shotted. So I'm trying to do this in a smart way. I'm trying to take the outer round way and let everybody else do the spotting while I take the shots and do the damage. Now, I've done this before in one of my T34 games. It was on Provoca, and I took a heavy amount of damage early in the game, and I just sat back and sniped. And I walked out with a pretty good, decent amount of damage. I can't remember what that one is. It is in my list. You can find it. There we go. There is the IKV. I stop as soon as I see him spotted, but I can't get a shot in him. He backs off right away, right down that hill. I'm hoping that he peeks back up, but we're going to see if he does here or not. So I keep pushing forward here. As I said in that other game, what simply ended up happening is I stayed back by the cap circle and I let everybody spot. I was shooting down the middle, I was shooting towards the 1-2 line, and then I was also shooting up on the hill on the 8-9 line. I had angles on all of them, and I was doing quite a bit of damage. And I know I'm pretty sure I came over with 2,000, but that could be questionable. Here we see the Fury. He's starting to move around the corner. There's TDs. Still one, the AT-25. I'm kind of don't want to be spotted because if he's still up on that hill, that just means that I could actually be pretty much two-shotted, and I'm trying to stay alive. That is my goal here, is to stay alive. I don't know what the heck that was. There is the AT-25. He is not looking at us, so we'll take a shot, put some big damage into him. Like I said, if you look at my shots so far, all my shots have actually been, all but that last one, have been on there. I'm not counting the kill shots either. There is the Emil. We'll take a shot at him. There's 450. 2 out of my big shots that I've fired so far, only 2 of them have been high enough to actually be over 400. Now, there's no saying what the other shots that were kill shots on the IS and the low would have actually been, but it's so hard to tell. Now here we see that the IKV 60B or 90B there is trying to get some shots in. I think on the Fury, I know I'm not spotted. So at this point, this battle is pretty much done and over with. There's no way that the Artie is going to outplay us at all. So there we have it, a victory right there. So what we're going to do is head on over to wattrecords.com and see how I did. All right, and here we are at wattrecords.com. First thing is the second class. That second class badge came from 988. Now, I wasn't doing a lot of my own spotting or getting a lot of assists, but that is big. I mean, I did come up with 2,791 of my own damage, which got me high caliber. Excuse the hiccups. And 1,013 assists, so I would almost figured that would have got me more than 988, but it's no big deal. I've already aced his tanks once, and more than once is no big deal. I don't use the progressive decals on any of my tanks. So I got spotting for 1,000, over 1,000 damage. Destroyed at least 2 enemy vehicles that caused damage to mine duelist. Alright, spotter, duelist, and then fire for effect. I also got Hand of God, which survive and win the battle and receive the damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles, which I easily did. The IS, the 150, the low, and the S51, they all hit me and did damage. Nobody else did get any damage on me, thankfully. One more shot would have taken me out. As I said, 2,791 damage, and that's what got me the high caliber, 988 per second class. Now I fired 12 shots, 10 of those shots hit, only 8 of those did pen, unfortunately. And like I said, I did realize at one point in time that I was using APCR gold ammo, so I was like, I need to stop that really quick because I'm trying to get credits at this point. As you can see there, 12, my 2791, over just under half of that, about 1,300 of that was from long range. Of course, that was because I was trying not to end up dying at the end. I received 10 hits. Only 2 of them did penetrate. I had 4 non-penetrating. That was a lot of HE, and 6 because of splash. That would have been HE. Let's see here. We got 950 blocked. It doesn't block as well as it used to when it was a tier 9. He damaged 6, destroyed 2, 1,013 assists, 2.2 kilometers, or distance traveled, that's kilometers. It was an 8-minute battle. Earned 65,000 credits, but spent a lot in premium ammo. I did fire 2 premium rounds without even knowing about it. So that's what burned up a bunch of my credits. Walked out with 24. 988 was base, plus it was mission rewards and all that stuff. It got 66 plus also for premium, and that's 5,000 experience going straight into crew experience there. I think that's what I'm doing is saying, I enjoyed this battle. I've learned that when I get low on hit points, sometimes I get irritated and I don't do this. I need to sit back and snipe, and as you see, that's what I did towards the end, and that was what saved me in the long run, I think. But with all that being said, if you like this video, please click that like button. It does help out the channel tremendously. Every like I am grateful for. So please take a moment, click that like. If you're not subscribed and want to keep up to date with my World of Tank replays, my Minecraft series, all my game reviews that I do, go ahead and click that subscription button. And if you want instant notification, make sure to click that notification bell. As I mentioned, liking the video helps. You can also come to the link that is in the description that will take you right to this page right here. And then you can go ahead and there'll be a thumbs up and a thumbs down, and you can click the thumbs up or thumbs down, all depending on you thinking it was a good battle or bad battle. And you can also, if you signed in, put in a comment down below. All right. Love to hear from y'all. There's a whole comment section down below here. Right here on YouTube, there's a comment section right there on whatrecord.com. I enjoy to hear every comment, and I try to, I do read them all. I may just not respond to them all. But with that all being said, I'm going to get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. This is GreatTaz saying see you again. See you soon. May even see you on the battlefield.